the fuck was this game? I mean, holy shit. You could not have a mismanaged coaching decisions in this whole game with Tyler Van Dyke playing absolute garbage and the referees being as corrupt as fuck. You would think there would be some momentum for the season, right? They went from having a good start of the season to possibly the most heartbreaking loss in program history and one of the most missed calls you ever can make in your entire life. I really want to make this video, to be quite honest here. I really don't. But I have to because I have an obligation. Now, before I get into this, if you could see in the background that you will notice that I am not in the hotel. I am on a cruise going to whatever place that's in California. But before I could try to do that, I am going to try to make this video and upload it before we take off somewhere, because if not, then I have no internet connection at all. So I want to try to get this done. So if you hear the announcements, that's them saying, "Hey, welcome on board," and stuff like that. But anyway, first off, we start this game off with the 3 and out. We forced Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. By the way, that's a team that we played against, the ACC rival. So that's what we start off with. Georgia Tech starts off with the 3 and out. Only 1 yard has gained from the rush, and everything else is incomplete. Next up is the Hurricanes. So Van Dyke complete to Restrepo. So that's pretty good. I'm trying to look at the ship if we're moving. No, it doesn't look like we're moving. All right. Restrepo complete for 9 yards. 2nd and 1. Parrish for 5 yards. That's good for a first down. Personal foul, 15 yards back. That is a, yeah. 3rd and 4 for Miami. Van Dyke passed to Restrepo, 6 yards, so good. First and 10. No gain for Henry Parrish. 2nd and 10. Complete to Kobe Young, loss of 3 yards. 3rd and 13. 9 yards from the pass, and that's good, and that's possibly good for a first. 1st and 21 from the penalty. Van Dyke passed to Restrepo for 12 yards. 2nd and 9. Henry Parrish, 5 yards. And then I don't know why ESPN's being so weird. But anyway, I think there was something wrong with it. What happened was yesterday, I had a streaming issue, so I couldn't really guess what has happened. But all I know is this: we had a turnover on downs, 30 yards with 5 minutes into that possession. So nothing there in that possession, and lost of 2 yards from Kobe Young. Georgia Tech has the football, and Georgia Tech again had a 3 and out. So yeah. So Malik Rutherford for 3 yards there from Haynes Kane. 2nd and 7. Haynes Kane lost for 3. 3rd and 10. Haynes Kane complete versus Eric Singleton for 6 yards. And 4th and 49. My Hurricanes turn. Donald Chaney gets some rush in for 6 yards. 2nd and 4. 12 yards after that. First down Hurricanes. Chaney again, 5 yards. 2nd and 5. Completed pass for Kobe Young. That's 6 yards. 1st and 10. Brashard Smith for 4 yards. 2nd and 6. Incomplete. 3rd and 6. Incomplete. And we have to punt. So no offense as of yet. Georgia Tech again had to force a punt again, but this time they didn't go 3 and out. They did get off a Miami Hurricanes face mask. So Haynes Kane gets 1 rush in. 2nd and 9. Luke Benson, 6 yards. 3rd and 3. Pass completed from Rutherford with no gain, and that forces Georgia Tech to punt. Now Miami Hurricanes is turn, and again they force the punt. Chaney, this is pretty much most running game, and only two passes were yardage that Van Dyke just could not make anything other than incomplete passes. Cheney, 5 yards. Second and 5. Cheney, 9 yards. First and 10. Henry Parrish, 4 yards. That's the end of the first quarter. Tyler Van Dyke complete to Henry Parrish for just 2 yards. That goes to the 50-yard line. Third and 4, incomplete. Then Dylan Joyce punts for 41 yards. Georgia Tech gets the football. Trey Cooley, no gains of yards on their own 5. Second and 5. Unsportsmanlike conduct. And that gets first. Haynes King, 3 yards. Second and 7. Two more yards for Trey Cooley. Third and 5. Haynes King for 5 yards. That's good for a first down. Timeout Georgia Tech. Coming back out of timeout is Haynes King incomplete. Second and 10 complete to Abdul Jenna for 8 yards. Third and 2. Haynes for 4 yards. That's good for a first. Haynes King for 13 yards. That's plenty good for first down. Now they're in the Miami side of the field. Then Jamal Haynes for 3 yards. Second and 7. Pass complete to Avery Boyd for 1 yard. Third and 6. Georgia Tech penalty is a false start. Third and 11. Pass is picked off. And ESPN will not tell me who it was. So either way, pass picked off to the Miami Hurricanes, and Miami Hurricanes has the football now. Donald Chaney starts off on the run with 8 yards. Second and 2. Then Chaney runs for 2 more yards. Chaney runs for 3 more yards. Jay Allen ran for 6. That's almost good for a first, but they're in the Georgia Tech side. Allen tries again for 3 yards, and he did convert a first down. Tyler Van Dyke pass complete to Jacoby George for 25 yards. Good stuff, right? So now we're in the red zone. What happens? Tyler Van Dyke incomplete. That could have been caught, but no. Henry Parrish ran for 18 yards. Which would be a touchdown that was nullified from the offensive hold. Henry Parrish ran for 4 yards. Third and 13, pass towards the end zone, and it's picked off. That's Miami's first interception of the game, as far as I see. Yeah. The first interception of the game against Miami. Oh, my goodness. And then Georgia Tech starts off. They didn't get much in. It's a 3 and out, but with the penalty, with the false start, that made it a little bit more challenging. And Miami calls a timeout to get stuff back in. All you got to know is Trey Cooley trying to rush for a first down. He did not do it. Finally, we get a score in, but what kind of score? I kind of already spoiled it. It's a field goal. So Tyler Van Dyke, pass complete for Restrepo for 15 yards. Not second. So that's 15 yards to the Miami 38. First and 10. That's fresh set of downs. Henry Parrish ran for 4. Second and 6, incomplete. Third and 6, complete for Restrepo again for 11 yards. Restrepo is balling. He is balling this game. Then we go to the Georgia Tech side. Van Dyke pass complete to Tyrell Harrell. That's good for first down. Miami takes timeout. Van Dyke incomplete. Henry Parrish for 12 yards. That's good for a first. Van Dyke again incomplete. Van Dyke pass to Bashar Smith for 9 yards. So it's third and 1. Henry Parrish runs for 4 yards. That's good for a first down. Miami calls again their timeout. And that would be their last timeout. So we're definitely field goal range. We're in the red zone. We're trying to get this touchdown, right? And then Van Dyke throws an incomplete pass. And with 4 seconds left, then Barkhouse gets one for us for making a 30-yard field goal. And then that is 3-0. After all that, Miami Hurricanes leads the half 3-0. Then we start off with their possession. Henry Parrish rush loss of 2. Second and 12. Van Dyke to Restrepo for 20 yards. Good stuff there. First down. Parrish ran for just 1. Second and 9. Van Dyke complete to Chris Johnson Jr. Third and 7. Complete to Restrepo. 4 yards. And that's 4th and 3. Then we have a punt. Then there was a penalty on Georgia Tech. It was a hold, which enforces half a distance to the goal that start off Georgia Tech, and Georgia Tech gets start there, and it's 3 and out. Jamal Haynes and Haynes King with the incomplete and a few yards with no gain. Blah blah blah. 3 and out. Finally, we get a score. Donald Chaney ran for 3 yards. Second and 7, 1 yard. Chaney again. Third and 6, pass complete to Restrepo for just crossing the line. Complete for Restrepo, 6 yards. Donald Chaney ran for 7 yards. Second and 3, Chaney 4 yards. First down, Chaney ran for 5 yards, 24. Then we go to the 24-yard line. Second and 5 is a Jay Allen for 2 yards. And third and 3, what does Van Dyke do? He gets something. He passes to Riley Williams. Riley Williams, of all people, and then converts a touchdown for 22 yards. Touchdown Hurricanes, and the kick is up, and it's good for 1, and Hurricanes lead it 10-0. So decent start for the second half, right? Now, what is the defense going to do? So Haynes King, Georgia Tech's quarterback, complete pass to Luke Benson. That's a loss of 2 yards. A good defense there. Haynes King ran for 6. Third and 6, pass complete to Dominic Blaylock for 34 yards. That is some terrible coverage, terrible misguided passing routes. Not passing route, but defensive routes. There's just no reason to leave him wide open like that. Then, pass incomplete intended for Boyd. However, penalty was on Miami for roughing the passer. Haynes King ran for 14 yards. That's good for the first and goal. Complete pass to Luke Benson for 7 yards. So they're at the 1. Hurricanes are trying to get them out of the way from the 1 yard line. Haynes King threw an incomplete pass during the goal false start, and then Haynes King himself runs for a touchdown. You just can't do that. You just cannot let that happen. So scores up 10-7. So we're up by 3. So after that, Miami Hurricanes trying to respond. Van Dyke, a complete pass to Restrepo, incomplete. Second and 10, and he throws an interception. Oh my God! He throws an interception at our own 25. And not surprising. Not surprising, Georgia Tech capitalizes and then scores a touchdown. Jamal Haynes ran for 16. That goes to the Miami's 10. Haynes King ran for 6. Second and goal, incomplete. Third and goal, Jamal Haynes run for 4, rushing for a touchdown, and Georgia Tech takes the lead 14-10. Then we go to the fourth quarter. Three plays prior to the fourth quarter. It was a rush for Parrish, loss of 3. Pass complete to Restrepo for 47 yards. So good start at that possession. Try to respond. 47-yard play to the Georgia Tech 28. After that, trying to get one more play in, he throws an incomplete pass. Okay, whatever. So, end of the third quarter, we start the fourth quarter. Henry Parrish Jr., 3 yards up, 25 at the 25-yard line. Third and 7. Van Dyke throws an interception. That's his third interception of the game. Throws his third interception of the game against Georgia Tech. Clearly, this is the trap game. Clearly, we underestimated Georgia Tech. And what does Shannon Lawson do? He throws a pass towards the coverage, and Georgia Tech picks off the Hurricanes three times. Fortunately, the defense stepped up, and they only forced a field goal. So, field goal, Georgia Tech, with 3 and out, field goal's good. Aiden Bird, 27 yards. 17-10, 17-10 Georgia Tech. I mean, I can't even do this because it's already over. Okay. Henry Paris ran for 1 yard. 2nd and 9. Pass complete to Jacoby George for 10 yards. 1st and 10. Donald Chaney ran for 4 yards. 2nd and 6. Pass complete to Colby Young for 57. And then Henry Paris rushed it in for a touchdown. That will give the opportunity for Hurricanes to tie the game, and they did. There was a scary moment with Colby Young getting hurt with the leg. Thankfully, that did not happen. Thank God he was not hurt. I would be so... it's bad enough that Samson, the pancake dude, he's probably done for the year. Okay. I need to breathe a little bit. Okay. Georgia Tech starts off next. Haynes King, passing complete. 2nd and 10. Pass complete to Eric Singleton Jr. for 14 yards. 1st down and 10. Trey Cooley for 1 yard loss. Haynes King, pass intercepted. And it's brought all the way to the Georgia 14. We have an opportunity to score, and we did. It was a 3 and out. Van Dyke was sacked for 9 yards, so we had to do a settle for a 39-yard field goal, and we did. 3 and outs, Georgia Tech. Haynes King was sacked by Reuben Bain Jr. and Branson Dean for 5 yards, and then incomplete for the rest of the way. Before I even talk about this, I'm already feeling the anger when I'm about to talk. I can feel it. I don't even want to talk about this possession. Here I go. Donald Chaney. So we go to the final one of the final possessions. Donald Chaney ran for 3 yards, so not nearly as good. 2nd and 7, just running in 4 yards. 3rd and 3, Van Dyke ran for himself to get a 1st down. So good job there. Chaney rushed up for 3 yards. However, there was a penalty that added up for the Hurricanes. There was a Georgia Tech face mask that enforced 15 yards. So good job. So penalty there. All right. Donald Chaney ran for 5 more yards. That goes through the 2-minute warning. So Georgia Tech trying to get a stop. They used the timeout. They had used the timeout. That's their what is it? I think that was their second. At that point, that was their second timeout. That was their second timeout. So, timeout Georgia Tech. Chaney rushed. So that's 3rd down, by the way. Well, actually, no, that's actually 2nd, and then the other play was 3rd down. Chaney ran for 4 yards. Third down is Chaney. That's good for the first critical 1st down there. 1st and 10. Chaney lost a 2 yards, so okay. Georgia Tech used their final timeout. They used their final timeout. What do you think? The common sense call that any coach, even Manny Diaz, even Mike McDaniel, he did that today. By the way, I'll try to recap it before this trip starts, but I doubt that will happen. By the way, what do you think a normal coach would call when the other team has no timeouts left, with under 2 minutes, you have the football? What do you do? So, this case, Chaney ran for 2 yards. Now, I understand you want to rush for 2 yards, right? I don't know if you heard us, but that's me symbolizing me getting really pissed off. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so they're just talking about the thing, so you don't have to worry about anything. All right, so the boat is moving. So I'm not sure if I can get this video on time before today ends. But anyway, we're almost done with this video anyway. So what do you think what happens when the team has no timeouts and you're under 2 minutes? What do you think is the play call? You take a knee, right? Cristobal would tell people, take a fucking knee. What does he do? He has Chaney running the football, and then he fucking fumbles the football, and Kyle Kennard recovers it for Georgia Tech. He fumbled the football. He fumbled the ball with under 2 minutes, even under 1 minute left. What did I say in the sports vlog episode 31? What did I say? I said you could take the knee and not risk causing a turnover. Did I not say that in that Hurricanes vlog? Did I not say that? Because I'm pretty sure I did. He fucking did, and the referee said that it was a fumble, even though his elbow clearly hit the ground. And they caused a turnover. They caused a turnover. Take a fucking knee, man. Georgia Tech gets one last chance. Haynes King pass incomplete. Haynes Payne pass for Malik Rutherford for 30 yards, incomplete. One last play to try to get something in. Defense blown. And then Christian Leary gets a 2 touchdown. They get a touchdown. Oh my God. You know, every year it's just so hard to be a Miami Hurricanes fan because some stupid shit like that ultimately costs us the game with stupid play calling, stupid referees, stupid plays, and this is worse than losing to Middle Tennessee. I said in the preview, we could have win. This is one of those games we could win. It did, and we did not win. This was a shocker. I'm done. That's the recap. The last play is they tried to do a lateral and they couldn't do it. Blah blah blah. So that's pretty much it. So anyway, ESPN is not loading for me because the cellular reception here on this boat is not that great. If I can get this video up before the boat leaves Los Angeles, then you can expect the video tonight. But the Dolphins video might not be until tomorrow. But I'll try my best to make it happen tomorrow at least. But yeah, folks, that's it. I'm going on vacation. I just want to vent. I want to vent out before the vacation actually starts, which is about to start in about half hour to an hour. So if I can get this out quickly, then you should expect it tonight, and I could be on point with everything. And I'll try to put up a Florida Panthers season preview. We'll see what happens. I can't guarantee anything. If this video is out tomorrow, which on this time of the recording, it's Sunday, October 8th. So October 9th, if I get this out, then you know why, because I couldn't do it. But if it's October 8th still and I upload it, then you know why. But anyway, there you go. I'm pissed. I'm still pissed off about this loss, but we got to move on against North Carolina. I'm expecting an L. That was bad. We play like shit against Georgia Tech. I'm expecting an L against North Carolina. Then we got to have a conversation about Mario Cristobal. Then, only then, we can say, is he the right fit to even coach a freaking football game and finish off for the Miami Hurricanes? Is he even qualified? Because he's good at recruiting players. Is he even good at coaching? It's not the player's fault. It's clearly the coach's fault. However, the referees dropped the ball once again by saying he fumbled the ball. But even still, that referee's not even to blame. It's our coaching staff. So, anyway, I'm done. That's going to do it for the video, folks. I hope you enjoyed this rage and everything like that. If you have enjoyed this video, if you're a Georgia Tech fan, welcome. Consider subscribe. You might hear me pissed off for the rest of the season because we're ACC rivals. Hit that like button, subscribe my content because Miami TVG has it back. And when he does, he'll be right there with you if you're here to me deserve. Anyway, it's Miami TVG signing off, folks. Good night, everybody.